Hello, everyone, and welcome to the True Awakening audio guide. Today, we're sharing the essence of this article's theme, which is all about a powerful idea that believing in yourself isn't just a feeling, it's a technology, a skill you can actually learn.
Right, and this technology, it's really a path to what's called mizame, or awakening. It's about connecting with your true nature, that quiet, steady part of you that's always there beneath the surface. It's a journey back to yourself.
So how does a journey like that even begin? Well, the article suggests it starts with something really small. The example it gives is just waking up a little bit earlier than usual, not because you have to, but as a small gift to yourself. And when you do that, you get this little good feeling. It's subtle, but it's there, a quiet sense of, hey, I did that for me.
Exactly, and that little good feeling is so much more important than it sounds. Logically speaking, it's the very first piece of evidence that you can change your own state. It's the seed from which real, genuine self-confidence grows. That tiny shift is actually the first, crucial step in a much bigger personal transformation. It's proof of concept. But you know how it is, you have that nice little moment, and then almost immediately the noise rushes back in. The article calls this the ego's trap. It's that constant voice in your head, right? The one that worries and compares and just goes over and over the same old things. It's exhausting, and it just keeps you feeling completely stuck.
So let's break that down. You can think of it as two different systems operating inside you. On one side, you have the ego's voice. It's anxious, it's judgmental, it's always looking backward or forward. It's basically useless noise. But on the other side, you have the voice of your true self, and that one is calm, focused, present. It's a completely different frequency. The article uses this powerful Japanese phrase, ego no dore, which means slave of the ego. It really captures the feeling, doesn't it? That sense of being dragged around by your own thoughts. And what's really key here is that most of us are in this state without even realizing it. We think this constant internal struggle is just normal life. We don't see it as the actual source of our own suffering.
Okay, so if we're all caught in this trap, how do we get out? This is where the technology comes in. The article proposes a very practical tool, a method it calls a technology for the heart. It's a systematic way to shift our internal operating system from the chaos of the ego to the clarity of our true self.
This technology is a specific practice, a meditation of loving kindness. The key here is how you do it. First, you do it right when you wake up. You have to get in there before the ego's thought patterns fully boot up for the day. Then, you don't just say the words, you feel them, speaking them from your core, your hara. You let that feeling of compassion fill you up. It's a strategy. You're proactively setting the entire tone for your day.
But there's a really important condition here. For a practice like this to actually work, you need to have a solid foundation in place first. The article calls this the dodai. You can't just drop a powerful new technique into a life that's chaotic. You have to prepare the ground before you plant the seed. And what is that foundation made of? It's pretty straightforward, really. It's about taking care of your body with good food and rest. It's about having a stable rhythm to your life. It's about feeding your mind with principles of truth to guide you. And it's about developing the ability to focus your attention. Without these things, trying to meditate is like trying to run advanced software on broken hardware. It just won't work effectively.
So you do all this work, you build the foundation, you do the practice, but what is it all for? What's the real goal here? Are we just trying to feel a little better? Or is it something deeper?
Right, and a lot of people think the goal of meditation is to just become empty, to silence your mind and feel nothing. But the article is very clear. That's a huge misconception. The true goal is actually the complete opposite of that. The goal is not to become empty, it's to become full. It's about clearing out all the clutter, all the ego's noise to make space. And what fills that space? A pure, calm awareness, your true nature. This quiet, powerful consciousness that the article refers to as the inner Buddha. That becomes your default state.
The article uses this beautiful metaphor, purifying your heart until it's like pure spring water. Can you feel that? No mud, no cloudiness, just perfect clarity. It's a state that is so full of life and peace, not empty at all. That's the feeling we're moving towards.
So, when you look at it all together, it really is a journey. It's a practical path for finding that true self that's always been there, just hidden beneath the noise. And it all begins with one small good feeling. It's a path forward, available to anyone.
By the way, you can watch the video version and see the complete slides via the YouTube link inside this article. We highly recommend experiencing the visual immersion of the light particles there.
Now, for the deeper details, please take your time to read the text below. There's a special kind of stillness found in the written words.
Explore the truth at your own pace. This is the beginning of your own soul's journey.